Hey everybody, Matt Master, back with Marvel Heroes. And now we got Deadpool on the chopping block. And he's not quite 60 yet. He's one of those characters I'm just waiting for the review to come around, the level. Not sure why, just something to do, I guess. But I do have quite substantial build for him, and call it Meleepool 2015, of course, for the 2015 1.0 patch. And with all the points that we get to spend, you get all the fun and thrills that you could ever have with Deadpool plus some. So going into the build, it's going to be real easy, quite positive, very, very viable at level 60. So quite obviously you're going to put 20 points to superior healing factor. This is going to be your health regen, health on enemy kill, and then steroid when you need it. And then you're going to put 20 points into Stink Bomb, as well as 20 points into Foot Gougers. These are going to be damage over times. And now they're all physical. This is very nice. And then you get a vulnerability, and you get a slow and a snare. It's very nice. 20 points into more bullets. Let's get some crit spirit, crit damage, damage rating, all above, all working together. 20 points into Not So Minigun. This will give us a little bit of hybridability. In other words, a ranged damage power that's consistent, especially if you're grouping and you want to stay far away. You can now stay far away and sustain damage on a target. And especially when you're probably going to be doing that is on a boss. This does extra damage to a boss and fires like a madman. It's awesome. And we're going to do 20 points into safety through stabbing. And if we're going to stab, we got to have flesh wound. And then we got all the other 20 points in. We're going to do a point in body slide, a point in God mode, a point in power-ups, and dump the rest of the points into little itty-bitty Deadpool here. Why? Because he taunts. So if you're going to be solo and you're in trouble, you can throw that out there, and then everything will run to it, and it'll taunt for 3.6 seconds, and you can run away and regroup and do whatever else you feel like doing. And that's the build, and that's going to fill up your action bar with lots and lots of things to do. Most importantly, superior healing factor, Foot Gougers, and Stink Bomb. I have the flesh wound there, body slide on the right mouse button, and then way over here is the Not So Minigun, because it's usually solo. It's not going to be so easy to dump on that one. But with little DDB Deadpool, you can get a few seconds on that. So gearing. This should be River of the Soul. That'll keep us through Spirit. Even with the Pim shrinking, this has been nerfed to nothingness. So is Fearsome Fist. I mean, it's been a while since I've done this. These really shouldn't be here. Seeing how we're now all physical damage, this should be Crimson Crystal of Siderek, but he's only 54, and you have to be 55 to get it on. So really, that's what you should be looking for, is a Crimson Crystal of Siderek. You can keep the Pim shrinking if you want. It's not terrible. However, with the body slide and everything, tend not to get attacked too much. Dr. Octopus Medallion. This is a lot of old school thinking going on here. Could be some much more viable things going on that you could go with. Green Goblin, even though we don't have the energy damage, it's physical. Madam Hydra. Lots of other medallions could get put into here. Advanced Super Soldier Serum, very strong, very sustainable. Highly recommended for anything that's going melee. Force slot, probably like a Danger AI. I really like those, and especially with melee. You know, get a physical Danger AI. That'd be very nice. This core is all pretty much together, except it really should be a 3-to-1 core. It's not. It should be all health. It's not. Ring should be health. It is. It should be crit instead of crit damage or damage rating. Melee attack, that's all right. Should have health on there too, ideally. And then I got, you know, a couple of uniques and everything. But this is, I mean, 17,000 hit points. This is going to be more than enough to tear up a red terminal Kingpin. It's going to decimate them. And just to show what the little Deadpool does, you can see everybody's going to be looking at him over there. They won't even look at me. So that's pretty handy, you know. And you can stabby while the dots are going if that's what you want to do. Or if you want to shoot the minigun at things because now you got a minigun, you can shoot the minigun as you want. So what I tend to do with them is because I'm setting up superior healing factor on 6 and 7 is actually my med kit, I actually pretend 5 is 6 now because this is actually my med kit. My med kit's my emergency. So it saves on my med kits. I've always been one of those guys who don't really like to med kit. As you can see, this is just tearing it up. And you can blitz right to the end if you want. This is nice with the teleport. Lots of health regen. You can fight your way. And I'll fight my way. You just saw how blitzing works. Basically, I'm just teleporting into everything anyways. When I drop the power-ups, I usually just teleport into them. There's the minigun on the boss. Kind of fun to do. As you can see, if I actually had the River of the Soul on the Euro, this would be even easier. If you're going to use little Deadpool, you got to remember you're not going to get attacked so much. So you got to bear that in mind. It's dangerous to go alone. I'll take this. But pretty easy, pretty devastating. Pretty much does whatever he wants. He's Deadpool. And if you read the sayings on the screen, you better watch out because he's probably behind you, about to kill you anyway. But that's Meleepool 2015. Pretty awesome. And he's got a minigun. You just don't get any better than having a minigun. Come on, it's a minigun. Even if it's not that effective. So, hope it helps. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll talk to everybody later.